Welcome. Today we're putting two trending AI app builders head to head, Bolt versus Lovable. If you're trying to build an app fast and want to see what each platform really delivers, this video is for you. We'll look at free plan features, pricing, and what you actually get, sign up with Gmail, ease of use, edits and fixes, code access, and responsiveness across devices. I use a mix of these platforms to start most of my builds, so you'll see where each one shines and where the limits show up. I use a combination of these two platforms to start most of my builds. The most important thing to do is map out your idea first. Most people call this a build document, but I just call this a design prompt. Head over to ChatGPT and type in what you want to build with a few details. The sky is the limit. I like to add the colors I want and the style, so use your imagination. Today, we will be building a simple fitness tracker app because I need to get back into the gym. Feel free to pause the video if you would like to use the same prompt. Remember, we are not setting up a backend today, but if you are interested in that type of content, drop a comment below. After a quick sign up using my Gmail, I add the prompt to Lovable to get our build started. Now let's see how our Lovable app actually came out. I'll walk you through the code view, show you how it looks on different screen sizes, and explain how I use the chat function. Here's the app generated from my prompt. First, let's head into code view. I always like to check how the layout responds across devices, so we'll toggle through desktop, tablet, and mobile preview. This helps make sure navigation, cards, and buttons all look clean and easy to use. Now, when I first tested it, I noticed something. The data on the progress page wasn't saving. Every time I refreshed, everything disappeared. That told me right away the app wasn't storing data properly. The recording wasn't working, so we will view the chat. I went back into the Lovable chat and typed this exact question. I am not using a backend for this app. How can we create the app without a backend? It's important to make sure you are in chat mode, one of my favorite Lovable features to save credits. That's really important because Lovable needs to know the context before it can give you the right fix. Lovable came back with a plan. Use local storage to hold the progress data. That means even without a backend, our app can still remember what we add, update, or delete on the progress page. Once I implemented the fix, the progress page started saving correctly. Now, if I refresh, everything stays in place. That's exactly what we wanted. One thing to note, this entire build used up my 5 free daily credits. So here's my tip. Batch your changes into clear, detailed prompts. That way you get the most out of your credits without wasting them. I've signed up with my Gmail and added our prompt to Bolt. It will start building our app. I also wanted to mention for those of you who create automations with tools like make.com and N8N, this is a very simple and effective way to add a UI or user interface for your users. As you can see, they both have similar interfaces and allow you to add your prompt or what you want to build directly to the chat box on the homepage. Let's review the build inside Bolt. I'll walk you through how the app came out, check responsiveness across devices, and show how I use Bolt's editor and chat to clean up issues step by step. Here's the app Bolt generated from my prompt. First stop, the code. One thing I really love about Bolt is the ability to edit the code directly in app. For the preview window, Bolt makes it really easy to check your design across screen sizes, so I'll toggle from desktop to tablet to mobile. This is where I make sure the navigation stacks correctly, the buttons don't overlap, and everything is still usable on a small screen. Now, just like in Lovable, I ran into some early issues. The progress page wasn't storing data correctly. After refreshing the app, all of my progress entries disappeared. That told me the data wasn't being stored locally. To get help, I typed directly into Bolt's chat, I don't want to add a backend and I see none of my data is stored in progress. How can we store the data in app? Being direct in Bolt's chat is key. The clearer you are, the better the fixes you get back. Bolt suggested using local storage helpers to manage data, so we don't need a backend at all. That included a data storage and refresh solution. After implementing those changes, you can see it working. I'll add a progress item, refresh the page, and the data is still there. That's exactly what we needed. On Bolt, you get 150K free daily credits, and yes, we use them all for this project. Let's talk Bolt pricing. Bolt has three main tiers. The free plan is perfect for testing. You can build and preview, but it's limited and usually shows Bolt branding. The pro plan is the sweet spot. You unlock custom domains, remove branding, get better performance and integrations. That's where most creators should start once their minimum viable product or MVP is ready. And then there's team or enterprise, built for larger apps or businesses. Think collaboration, higher quotas, role-based access, and premium support. My recommendation, use the free plan to test, then move to Pro as soon as you have real users. Upgrade to Enterprise only when you're scaling big. That's Bolt pricing, fast and simple. Now for Lovable's pricing, Lovable starts with a free plan that gives you a handful of daily credits. Great for experimenting and spinning up small apps, but you'll hit the limit fast. Next is the Pro plan, where you get more daily credits, custom domains, no Lovable watermark, and priority support. This is the plan most solo builders and small teams should be on once you're serious. And finally, the team or enterprise tier, designed for agencies and bigger businesses. You'll get collaboration tools, advanced integrations, higher limits, and dedicated support. I'm really loving the way my app came out in Lovable, from the colors to the modern style. It needs a little more work, but I definitely will be using this app. Both Lovable and Bolt have so much more to offer than I covered here, so please go check them out for yourself. Now here's something new. Lovable just launched Lovable Cloud AI, and they're giving every workspace $25 in free cloud usage and $1 in free AI usage each month. That means you can actually build and test production-ready projects without paying upfront. They're also running a Lovable Build Challenge right now, so it's the perfect time to jump in, experiment, and maybe even get featured. If you want to try Lovable yourself, I've dropped my affiliate link in the description below. It won't cost you extra, but it supports the channel and keeps these videos coming. Thanks for watching this Bolt versus Lovable showdown. If you found it helpful, hit like, subscribe, and drop a comment with what you want me to cover next. Until then, happy building. And remember, keep it system savvy fun.